Hello everyone, my name is Shine. Today I'll be reacting to Shinee's second title track, I Want You. I forgot to mention this in the Good Evening music video because I was, really emotional just watching that in itself. But Shinee has 3 title tracks this comeback. Obviously the first one was Good Evening, this is the second one, I Want You, and the third one will be released fairly soon. I found out actually recently, after I did the Good Evening reaction, that the Good Evening music video was, I guess, Shinee's portrayal of how the public views Shinee, especially with what has happened lately. And then this music video is how they see themselves. So I'm really curious as to what the third one will be. So without further ado, this is Shinee with I Want You. Here we go. The well. Ooh. It's kind of reminiscent of their old song. Hey. Ooh! It. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of some of their old tracks. Like, I've read that some people think it kind of reminds them of like Married to the Music or like View. Like, music video wise, it kind of reminds me of the not weirdness, but I guess you could say weirdness of the Married to the Music video. And like song style wise, it kind of reminds me of View. But still, it's like, it's definitely Shinee-esque. I feel like this whole comeback, this whole album, the singles, the titles that they're coming out with are, like, everything is just Shinee-esque. Like, this album is just what defines, like, who Shinee is, and who they want to be. So it's definitely a very meaningful comeback. Um, and it's really good to see them back after all this time. Like I said, I've been following them, as I said in the Good Evening music video. I've been following them for like 8-9 years. That's like most of my like teenage years. Now I'm an adult, so I practically grew up with these guys. Even though I kind of was like on and off with K-pop for a couple of years, I still, you know, kind of practically grew up with these guys. So just to see them go from how I found them to where they are now is just super, super, you know, meaningful and whatnot. And it's good to see, you know, it's just super good to see them. I've mentioned also that I did see them live in Essen and Seoul, and it's a good memory of mine that I will definitely cherish from now on. This is the shirt, actually. I'm sure if you're subscribed to my channel, you've probably seen this shirt. You've seen me wear this shirt multiple times. I've mentioned in Halo's reaction that I did wear this when I went to Simply K-pop. I also wore this when I went to Essen live in Seoul. So this shirt definitely has a lot of meaning for me now. But anyway, all in all, I'm kind of rambling, just, you know, lost in memories of, you know, when I found Shinee, the fact that I got to see them live in Essen to see them come back after all this time is kind of making me reminisce, especially hearing this song. It kind of reminds me of my younger years, you know, stumbling upon Ring Ding Dong and then getting into, you know, View, and then just hearing their, the replay. Fun fact, I'm gonna mention this. I think there was like a piano version, or like the beginning of Replay had like a piano, if my memory serves me correctly, because it's been a while since I've listened to the song for various reasons. But one of my friends had like a debut, which is like a Filipino like coming of age ceremony, and we had like this dance that we had to do, and like the piano part, like the introduction part, was of Replay with Shinee. So yeah, I definitely have a lot of fond memories of Shinee. So all in all, simply put, I'm just sorry I'm rambling. It's just that now that I see that Shinee is back, it's just bringing back just a lot of memories. Definitely a team that I really cherish and have cherished for the past 8-9 years now, and I pretty much grew up with them and whatnot. So yeah, simply put, I really love the song. Like I said, this album seems like it's very, very Shinee-esque. Like, you can tell it's Shinee. Like, the minute you put on one of the songs, you're just like, boom, that is Shinee. I'm really curious how they're gonna continue, like, the video, because obviously Good Evening goes into this music video. This music video is gonna probably transition into the last music video, so I wonder what they're gonna do with that. Because from what I read, Good Evening was just kind of like a portrayal of how the public views them, especially with, you know, recent happenings and whatnot. And then this is how they view themselves. Although I'm not really good at like these kind of interpretation things, so I usually tend to leave it alone because I don't want to get into it. But apparently this is supposed to be like how Shinee views themselves. And I'm not sure what the third one. I wonder what the third one's gonna be. So yeah, all in all, simply put, just hearing this song definitely has like the old, it's not old Shinee, because I feel like they found their sound pretty quickly. So this definitely just reminds me of like previous songs, and it brings back a lot of memories for me, especially when I saw them live in Korea last year. Definitely, I have a lot of fond memories, pretty much practically growing up with them somewhat, and yeah, so I'm sorry rambling up a lot, especially about my memories of Shinee, but you know, it's good to talk these things out. All in all, simply put, gonna wrap this all up. This song brings back a lot of memories. It kind of has, is reminiscent of some of their previous songs. I feel like the album itself is definitely like really Shinee-esque. Like it is Shinee. Like this album, these releases and whatnot are tracks that Shinee is using, I guess, to cement what they've built up for the past 10 years, and just like show people like, yeah, how do I want to put this? Like, yeah, we're, you know, they're still here, basically. Oh, that's a better way to put it. Like, they're doing so hard to put this in words. I guess they're doing okay. That everything's good. You know, it's definitely. I said I didn't want to mention this. I told myself I didn't want to mention this, but I feel like it's kind of hard not to. But basically, I feel like this is just like a moving on point. They're still shiny no matter what. They're still shiny no matter what. They just have an angel watching them now. So yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. I'll definitely be checking out their third single once that comes out. So yeah, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.